Hi, Reject Nation. It's Greg Alba here.
And I'm John Humphrey.
We're going to watch the honest trailers today for the movie Elf, starring William Ferrell, who has the new Sherlock Holmes movie coming out. It will be the defining one from the guy. I'm going back on movie fights this week. I'm very exhausted. There's a lot of stuff I'm working on right now, but I'm going to squeeze in movie fights. I'm going to do my best, and I could use your support. I'm going up against Mark Andreyko and Clark Wolf. I think I am. So why don't you go and watch live 4 p.m. Screen Junkies YouTube channel. It'll be fun, and I'm going to be angry and annoyed, and I'm going to destroy my reputation with the amount of heel I play that day. Happy holidays. Joe Star loves reactions. Don't forget, guys.
It's just for you, Joe.
Duel. Some Christmas movies are sweet.
Aww, I love that movie.
Some are funny. Others are just super weird.
Ha!
But only one of them is all of those things.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Thanks, Mr. Narwhal.
Elf. Meet Buddy, an orphan abandoned by his mom after a one-night stand, who's stolen by Santa.
Ed Asner!
Yep. And gets sent to New York with nothing but the clothes on his back to find his real dad, who thinks he's mentally ill and wants nothing to do with him.
I love you. I love you. I love you. Wow, that was weird.
Huh. When you lay it out like that, it kind of sounds like a Joker movie. You want to know how I got these tights? Enjoy a Will Ferrell performance for the ages, showing off his infectious joy,
I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite.
his physical comedy, and his deep gratitude that Jim Carrey turned down this role and did the Grinch instead.
Oh,
As he gives a performance so balls to the wall insane, you won't even care that Zooey Deschanel hooks up with someone who's mentally a child.
Yeah.
Or that Santa is real and no one seems to care.
You're, Shadow.
Or that Bunny has about 3 years left until the diabetes takes him.
Yeah. I've wondered about that.
Experience the most honest portrayal of Christmas in film, where the holiday is all about cramming as much food into your mouth as you can, getting too drunk at work, fighting with your family,
I don't care. That's my son. Get out of my life.
and hoarding toys made overseas in horrible working conditions. But most of all, it's about having faith in a higher power. You know, the bearded guy from up above.
Oh my God.
So revisit the holiday classics
Always
from the SNL guy who'd go from this to Anchorman, the Swingers guy who'd go from this to
Iron Man.
Yeah.
and the station agent guy who'd go from this to Game of Thrones. Because everyone in it is talented and deserves the best in life. What? You think I was just gonna savage Elf? This movie's delightful. I'm not a monster. Starring L. Ron Burgundy, Bob the Builder, a Manic Pixie's dream girl. Christmas is coming. Sidekicks, Jeff Bezos, the Slaves, a Christmas
Slaves.
Sparrow.
Ha!
You sure it had nothing to do with the fact that I was naked in the shower?
I didn't know you were naked.
Yeah, I'm calling shenanigans on that one, buddy.
This call will be recorded for quality and training purposes. Who killed off the dinosaurs? I did. Plus Ultra.
Yeah!
Oh my!
Ear us bigger than this pen.
I bet Joe Star left that
The
comment.
watermelon is a suit.
Interesting.
Funny.
It's pretty delightful.
Funny stuff, guys. You guys did it again. And I hope that this Thursday, there's some Christmas-related question, because if there's one genre in film that I definitely excel at, it is not Christmas movies. I've barely seen them.
Hey,
I don't even really remember the movie Elf. A lot of this was like, I forgot about that. I would argue Jingle All the Way is the best one, because that's weirdly the one I remember the most.
Hey man,
So-
Turbo Man, you gotta love it.
I'm praying that I get a real challenge and have to cram in as many Christmas movies as possible the night of.
Oh, you will. There's gonna be one where it's like, what's another action movie that's a perfect Christmas movie, like Die Hard? And you're
Yeah.
gonna have to find the next Die Hard or
Lethal
something.
Weapon.
Hey, perfect. See, there you go. It's not even a
Lethal
challenge
Weapon,
for you.
yeah.
You're just too good at this, man. That's why you're on number 4 right now. 4th movie fight.
So Elf was an interesting experience for me. I actually didn't watch it in the theaters because I'm Jewish at heart. But
Okay.
Catholic
So
in
Prince
my
of
mind.
Egypt instead?
Yes. They said something about Jim Carrey turned this down to do The Grinch. These didn't come out around the same time, right? That
I don't
doesn't
think
sound-
so.
Grinch was like junior high, and this was like high school.
I feel like, yeah, I wonder if maybe this was just a script that was kicking around for so long that Jim Carrey had time to look at it. Maybe it would have gotten made with him, then he was like, nah, and then it probably languished until maybe Will Ferrell picked it up.
Oh,
I
Will
don't know.
Ferrell's perfect in this.
Oh my god!
Yeah, no, he really, honestly, like, I think Jim Carrey could have done this. I can imagine a version with Jim Carrey, but I feel like Will Ferrell has the exact right amount of just a certain kind of energy. I feel like Jim Carrey might have been a bit too prickly. It's like, I know he can be sweet, but there's like a zap to what he does that I think this movie doesn't need so much. I feel like it needs a softer energy, and I feel like even though Will Ferrell can be very huge, I don't know, I get a more cuddly vibe from Will Ferrell.
You know, what's funny is Jim Carrey eventually did star with Zooey Deschanel in the movie Yes Man.
I love that movie.
So that worked out pretty well. Jim Carrey and Will Ferrell had worked together quite a bit on SNL as well.
Yeah, true.
A lot of fun facts going around. When I first heard about this movie, Ed Asner had showed me a photo that I think his assistant took on camera. Oh, did I mention? I knew Ed Asner for quite a long time. My dad was like best friends with the guy. Ed was like, I'm playing Santa again. He's played Santa like 68 times in his career. It's cool. I was like, oh, Will Ferrell. I don't really know him. And it seemed like a weird thing, Ed Asner and Will Ferrell together in a movie. That was my first experience to it, and I had all this excitement and hope. And then I didn't even watch it in the theaters. That was my...
Oh, man, you weren't a very good friend. That's
No.
why you don't talk to Ed Asner that much anymore.
That's why.
He's just like, damn it, Greg, I wanted you to come to my movie.
He is Harrison Ford,
That's
too. Yeah.
I like Ike.
So I don't know, John, you're a big fan of this movie. Why do you think it connects so well with people?
I think it just has a genuine quality that a lot of holiday movies that I see come out, throughout the years don't really. I feel like a lot of things try to be very hip and try to have like an edge and stuff to, appeal wide and bring stuff in. But the thing that's great
Have you
about
seen Dr. Seuss's The Grinch by Illumination?
Oh, not yet. I'm told it's a classic. I'm told it might be the GOAT. It might be the GOAT of Grinch movies.
He's not a goat. He's a Grinch.
And I think it's just a really well-made film. I mean, you've got a terrific cast of, kind of unlikely people to bring together. It's like, you got Will Ferrell in the lead, but you also got James Caan and Ed Asner and a bunch of other character actors
It's true
and
that
stuff.
the kids do love that some Caan and Asner.
Well, but I don't know. It just feels like a real movie that's also a Christmas movie, not somebody going, what can we get out there for Christmas? This feels like an actual story that just is really dear, and it's not cynical at all, and it doesn't, shy away from the fact that life is real, but it's also got a fantasy element and stuff like that. It's like some of the stuff with the actual family drama is not, heavy, but isn't super cheery all
It's
the time.
pretty heavy. James Caan slaps around his wife quite a bit in this movie.
Yeah, every scene at their home is just screaming and domestic abuse.
And I think it's important for kids to realize that domestic violence will happen in your home.
And stalking will get you a girlfriend, as evidenced by the Will Ferrell Zooey Deschanel follow.
Exactly. And it's also got Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
That's the greatest song of all time, too, guys. Well, I'm excited to watch Elf again this December with my lady girlfriend woman thingy.
You all right there?
She has this as one of her favorite Christmas movies ever.
They're
So
screening it.
I have to. No, John, I'm not paying to go watch this movie.
All right.
I don't care about it that much.
I'm just saying it'd be a great
If it was
holiday
Yes
outing.
Man, I would go watch it.
Where are the revival screenings of Yes Man every year?
I'm going to be watching this again soon, and I'm very much excited looking to it. Hey, listen, I want to give a Page of the Day shout out to a man named Mikhail Linden. He's a guy who I say is from Switzerland, but really he's from Sweden. I just say that to trigger him because I am Mormon. Mikhail, we last spoke near the end of October, you were venting to me about how you were upset that Luke Cage got canceled and Iron Fist got canceled. And I get it. I know I was bummed too. I don't think they're going to do the Heroes for Hire thing. And I responded to you. And you know what I don't like? I don't like that you do the thing to me that I do to way too many people throughout the week. You send me a message, I send you a message, there's stuff to go off of, and you don't message me back. That makes me upset. That makes me very upset. Stay pledged to our Patreon page, though, please. But know that I'm very mad at you.
Yeah.
And the only way for me to forgive you is if your pledge goes through till January, when the ads really dip on YouTube. So
You need to fund us throughout the month of January, and all will be forgiven.
then we'll be cool.
Yeah. You are our financier.
Or you can save some money and just reply back to my message.
Yeah, and then we'll shut down for all of January. So it's your choice, really.
What do you want? The choice is yours. Let the games begin. That's what we should watch for Christmas.
Dude, yeah. Saw 7.
9.
Either one's good. Just one we gotta wait for.
Guys, I'm on Movie Fights. I'm going to be just as energetic as I am now. Subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click bells and check out Screen Junkies News. I actually watch them every day. I just steal their opinions and then say it on Movie Fights and I pander to the judges. That's the way I roll.